If you've ever watched birds for more than 5 seconds, you've probably noticed something weird. Many of them walk like they're in a music video, head bobbing back and forth like they're vibing to a beat. Only they can hear. Pigeons especially always look like they're late for a rap battle. But here's the big question. Why do birds walk like tiny feathery bobbleheads? First things first, even though it looks like they're bobbing their heads with every step, that's not really what's happening. Birds are not trying to perfect their dance moves. What they're actually doing is a two-step trick. The head shoots forward, then freezes like someone pressed the pause button. Meanwhile, the rest of the body awkwardly catches up from behind. So the bird's head is basically saying, "I'll be waiting up front. Catch up, peasants." And here's the fun part. The head never moves backward behind the body. Nope. It's always leading, like that one friend who walks way too fast at the mall. The only exception is long-necked birds like herons, who pull their heads back a little because, well, they have extra neck they need to manage. Not their fault. All right, now the real question, why do they do this? Why the weird forward pause thing? The answer, vision. Specifically how their eyes and brains process the world. When a bird thrusts its head forward and holds it still, it creates a moment of visual stability. That pause gives the retina time to grab a crisp snapshot of the surroundings. Food, predators, snacks, more snacks. Without that pause, everything would look as blurry as a low-quality live stream. And here's something you might not know. Humans do the exact same thing, just without the visible bobblehead action. Our eyes don't move smoothly across scenes. They jump from one point to another in tiny rapid movements called saccades. Your eyes are basically doing tiny parkour moves all day. Between each jump is a tiny pause, where the retina processes what you're seeing. Birds just make the process more dramatic. Back in 1978, scientists did something only scientists would think is a normal use of their time. They put a pigeon on a treadmill. Yes, a treadmill. Don't ask me who thought of this. Just accept that it happened. And the result was amazing. When the treadmill moved at the same speed as the pigeon walked, so the pigeon wasn't actually moving forward, the head bobbing stopped completely. The bird was like, "Oh cool, the world's not moving. Guess I don't need to bob my head anymore." This proved that the head bob isn't about walking. It's about stabilizing their vision. No scenery movement equals no need for visual snapshots. But here's where things get extra fun. Most birds can't move their eyes around like we can. Humans can glance left, right, up, down, even roll our eyes at people. Birds? Not so much. Their eyes are basically locked in place like someone tightened all the screws too hard. Some birds can tilt their eyes a tiny bit, but for the most part, if they want to look at something else, they have to rotate their whole head. This is why owls turn their heads like horror movie characters, and they're not trying to scare you. Probably, they just have no choice. Now you may wonder, how do birds see when they fly? Do they bob their heads midair? Do we have tiny sky bobbleheads zooming through the sky? Nope, not at all. During flight, all head bobbing stops. Birds hold their heads super steady, like, "Don't spill the water on your head," steady. When you're flying at high speed, you need stability. You don't want your eyes jiggling around like a GoPro strapped to a washing machine. So in the air, birds switch to full gaze stabilization mode, keeping their vision clean and accurate. And guess what? Not all birds bob their heads on land. Either sparrows and finches hop instead of walking, which creates its own visual rhythm, so they don't need the head bob. Meanwhile, birds like killdeer sprint around like someone pressed fast forward and barely move their heads at all. So the head bob isn't a universal bird behavior. It's more like a special talent some birds have mastered. In the end, there's still a lot we don't fully understand about how birds see the world. Their vision is incredible, better than ours in many ways. And the head bob is just one quirky clue to how their brains make sense of motion. So next time you see a pigeon strutting down the street like it owns the neighborhood, remember, it's not trying to impress anyone. It's just trying to see clearly without turning its world into a blurry mess. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this hilarious look into bird science. I'll see you again soon, with or without head bobbing.